Yo, what's up? It's Sebastion. So, I've been a wrestling gamer since the days of No Mercy. The SmackDown vs. Raw games were easily the most played games of my childhood. I've seen the ups and the downs of the WWE games. So, 2K22 is here, and after 2K20, I was skeptical to say the least. The big question most of us wrestling gamers had was, is it better than WWE 2K20? That's the bar here. Does it actually hit different? So the answer is a stone cold hell yeah. However, this game has some faults. Here's my breakdown of WWE 2K22. Let's start off with the bread and butter, and that's the gameplay. The controls have been revamped, and damn, it's a learning curve for veterans of the series. I can't recommend the tutorial enough, especially if you played the previous games. The controls now have a fighting game feel to it. This kind of makes it easier for new players to pick up and play. The game leans very much closer to a combo-centric fighting game style than the older grappling style of the previous games. It takes some getting used to, but it creates a more fluid match overall. The reversal system is a huge overhaul. Beforehand, you would store 3 reversals and use them strategically throughout a match. Now that's gone, and you can reverse as many times as you like as long as you time it right. To reverse, you have to correctly guess whether or not your opponent is doing a quick strike, a heavy strike, or a grapple. It sounds complex on the surface, but really it makes the game a lot easier. So let's jump into the presentation. The presentation as a whole is leagues better than the previous years. Everything looks sharper, and the new camera style during the match has a more authentic feel to it. It gives you a feeling of being closer to the action. While this isn't like a big graphics overhaul or like a next-gen push in graphics, the wrestlers themselves look cleaner and for the most part look just like the real-life counterparts. But the creative players still look rough as hell, but hey, that's a WWE game for you. The sound and commentary has been long-time complaints of the WWE 2K series, but this game is going in the right direction to remedy that. This has been the best that the commentary has been since the old days of Here Comes the Pain. The 3-man team especially shines during the entrances. So now that you know that the gameplay is dope, we have to talk about the modes. So 2K22 features several modes for players to dive into. First off, let's talk about the Showcase mode. This year, the Showcase mode spotlight is on the greatest luchador of all time, Rey Mysterio. There's some dope highlights of his career that you get to reenact. It's missing some rivalries and some moments of his career, but this is a decent collection. Next, let's talk about My Rise. My Rise is a single-player mode where you get to create a WWE superstar and create your own path to try to be the greatest of all time. It's a vast improvement over the career mode in WWE 2K20. This mode feels well thought out, and thankfully there's no microtransactions. You can unlock gear and moves and level up your star by the choices you make or defeating superstars in the ring. The story varies depending on the choice you make, so there's quite a bit of replay value here. It gets goofy at times, but this is a dope mode this year. Next off, we have the My Universe mode. Let's be honest, they ain't even try here. It's the same as it's always been. Honestly, they should just combine this with My GM mode, which I'll talk about in a second. Next off, we have the My Faction mode. My Faction is a loot casino mode like NBA 2K My Team or the Ultimate Team in Madden. It's not my jam, to be honest. It's a microtransaction loot box mode. They don't even have it online, and if you like this type of mode in other sports games, you'll probably enjoy this one as well. It's just not my cup of tea. Now let's talk about the return of My GM mode. As The Rock would say, finally, My GM mode is back in the WWE 2K games. This isn't the complete package we were waiting for, though. Let's start with the positives, though. You do get to draft and manage your roster, control the arena and special effects, and book shows. However, you don't get to go longer than a year. You don't get to use created shows. You only get about 4 match types. They don't have the tag titles or the mid-card titles like the IC or the US title. Like, damn, bro, it's like you took this mode straight out of the oven before it was fully cooked. What the hell happened? This was supposed to be the best mode in the game, and while it's fun, it feels half-assed. I really do hope that they fix this in a patch or at least improve this vastly next year. So here's some other faults that I have about the game as a whole. We didn't get any new match types. No War Games match, no special referee match, no Inferno match at all. It'd be really cool to have some more match diversity in the game. Also, maybe it's because it's still new and needs some patches, but I'm running into some glitches here and there. While it's nowhere near the level of 2K20, it's still here. Ultimately, though, this is a dope rebuild of the franchise. The visuals and the sound feel fresh. The gameplay is insanely fun and easy to pick up and play. No lie, the modes are a good start but can use a lot of improvement. While it's still missing some big things to put in that Hall of Fame level, this is still the best WWE 2K game in the last decade. Alright, thanks for watching. For more video game content like this, subscribe right here to this channel. Also, leave a comment below. I would love to hear what you think of the review as well as the game as a whole. I will try to respond to each and every comment. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.